There's a land where the soil remembers empires, where every grain of dust has seen the fall of kings and the rise of rebels. A land that stretches from ancient Persepolis to modern Tehran. A land whispered about in war rooms and newsrooms alike. That land is Iran, and what the world sees is only the surface. Because behind the chants, the turbans, the sanctions, and the smoke lies power. A quiet, calculating, enduring power. Iran does not roar like a superpower. It doesn't launch flashy invasions or drop billion-dollar bombs for the world to see. Instead, it weaves. It embeds. It bleeds slowly through proxy, through precision, through patience. Its strength begins in its weapons, but not just the kind that are fired. Iran's missile program, grown under the weight of isolation, is its language of defiance. From the Shahab to the Sejul, from Fatah to Khorramshahr, Iran doesn't need to match global arsenals, only to reach far enough to remind the world that distance does not equal safety. Its drones, cheap and lethal, have become the new signature in modern conflict. Not sleek machines of Western warfare, but swarms of purpose-built defiance, hovering over the skies of Ukraine, Iraq, and even Gaza, each carrying not just explosives, but a message that even a nation under siege can master the art of fear. But what makes Iran dangerous isn't just what it builds, it's who it arms. Hezbollah in Lebanon, the Houthis in Yemen, militia networks in Syria and Iraq. Iran's reach is not measured in borders, but in beliefs. It exports ideology as easily as it exports arms, creating a web of loyalty not bought with dollars, but forged in martyrdom. Its enemies sleep with one eye open, not because Iran is near, but because Iran is everywhere. Yet while the West points to missiles and militants, they often ignore the engine that drives it all wealth. Not in the flashy towers of Dubai or the manicured oil fields of Riyadh, but in the depths of its land and the resilience of its economy. Iran sits atop one of the largest proven reserves of oil and gas in the world. And though sanctions have choked its official markets, it bleeds black gold through hidden routes, shadow fleets, and quiet deals from Beijing to Caracas. Sanction doesn't mean strangle it. It means adaptation, and Iran has adapted well. Its underground economy thrives in defiance. Gold, crypto, oil all move in silent caravans beneath the nose of the world. It trades with hands behind its back and still feeds itself. It is not the economy of convenience, but of endurance. Even its people are a paradox, restless, brilliant, divided yet proud. They chant in the streets one day and pray in the mosques the next. They study physics under candlelight and hack satellites under curfews. The state may be rigid, but the spirit is liquid flowing where it must, surviving where it can. Iran's government, the Islamic Republic, rules with a combination of iron and illusion. It survives not because it is loved by all, but because it understands fear and fatigue better than most. It bends, but rarely breaks. And when it bleeds, it does so behind closed doors. But behind the clerics and turbans, there is calculation. A system built not just on scripture, but on strategy. From Qasem Soleimani's deadly chessboard to the supreme leader's quiet maneuvering, Iran plays not for today, but for tomorrow. Always tomorrow. The world keeps asking, will Iran strike? Will it build the bomb? Will it fall? But they forget survival is its strongest weapon. It has faced invasion, isolation, war, betrayal, and revolution. And still, it stands. It does not need to win. It only needs to endure. Because in the Middle East, where regimes burn like dry grass, Iran remains the slow fire that never dies. So when you look at Iran, look past the headlines, past the turbans and missiles. See the machine that moves in shadows. See the empire that never quite left. See the nation that has mastered the art of surviving. Through silence, through patience, through power unseen. And ask yourself, is it the world cornering Iran, Or is Iran slowly cornering the world? If this story struck a chord, hit that like button and subscribe for more raw, honest narratives the mainstream won't give you. Comment below, what do you believe is Iran's real strength? Its weapons, its wealth, or its will? Share this with someone who only knows one side of the story.